Hello everyone, welcome to part 5 of my insanely lazy Factorio no, it's, what is it? Truly lazy Factorio, that's where we're at. Part 5, last time we finally automated the assemblers, and thing is, I want to automate everything before the next research, and that means also picking up and putting items into the assembler, so that means I'm kinda screwing myself over, because it's not easy. However, the assemblers work. Now, there is one thing, one problem that we're having is the amount of iron plates we're getting. We are, however, full on inserters, even though I think they can stack more. No, I don't think so. But as you can see now, we're missing iron plates. So what I want to do this episode is make sure that we have enough iron. And because we're not doing the research yet, we don't even have logistics yet. So again, I want to automate everything before the next technology. And I want to be as lazy as possible, at least. Well, there is limits, right? I have to place the belts myself. I have to place the assemblers myself. So unless we have robotics, which is far off, we have to do that all manually. So it's actually harder. But yeah, we already figured that out by now. How do we know how much iron we need? You could go to calculator websites and stuff. But I want to kind of find it out on my own. So let's see how this works. This makes one assembler every wait. What are we missing? We're missing iron plates. We're missing electronic circuits, but what's gonna happen now? I think it will load up until iron plate's full. And then it will pass it over till that makes an electric plate. That's how it works. So as soon as this moves on to the next part, it's actually not bad, because eventually it will reach there. But say I want to make sure that I create one every time possible. How much iron do I need? How can we see? Electronic circuit is half a second crafting time. So that means 2 every second. Needs 2 iron plates. Plus, no wait, I have to get the full product. Trying to find this out on my own is pretty rough on the brain. 9 iron plates, 5 iron gear wheels, so that's 10 then, because it needs an iron gear wheel needs 2 iron plates. So that's 19 plus 3 electronics. That's 22 iron plates. Wait, it says right there on the screen. I'm so brilliant. So 22 iron plates, and then it takes 6.7 seconds to build, but my assembling speed, crafting speed, is a half. So it's it only needs every 6.7 seconds. It only needs 11. So if we need 11. Wow, this is rough on the brain. If we need 11, let's bring up the calculator. So we need 11 iron plates every 6.7 seconds, right? So 11 divided by 6.7 is 1.6 plates every second. So that means these guys built 1 iron plate, which is 3 seconds crafting time. So 3.2 seconds crafting time, right? So all we need 1.6 per second. So how is the math for this? All right, so we need 1.65 plates per second. It takes 3.2 seconds to craft in a furnace, but a furnace also adds, I think, a multiplier. No, of 1. So that means that it's exactly what you see is what you get, right? So a furnace makes a plate every 3.2 seconds. So that means technically per second, it makes 3.2 divided by no, 1 plate divided by 3.2. That means it makes 0.3125 plate per second. I think there's better ways to do this, but this is where I came up with. So now what we need to do is divide 1.65 divided by the 0.3125. So we need 5.3 furnaces for only for 1 to provide that. So that makes sure that that one assembler is constantly working. So 5.3 furnaces. So that's technically 6, of course. All right, let's do that then. How many do we have now? We have 4. This one is not working because it's out of minerals. Can remove those. We can now, however, make it like we did with the plate, just 1 row of furnaces, and then make the mining drills like that. We can do it exactly like that. So we can rearrange a bit. And I can't wait until we will make the electric furnaces, but we're not there yet. We're not there yet. So let's see, let's just remove everything. Make some order in the chaos, because it is. Alright, that's removed. Alright, I'm gonna use this coal belt. And just put the burners here, so they can just... let's do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I just assume that it's 1 on 1, but I'm not even sure. This mining speed is 0.25 seconds. That means it takes 4 seconds to build one, to get 1 ore. Wait, that's not good. Let's get the inserters first. That's also not perfect, right? But these will unload here. And we're just gonna place the furnaces there. Oh crap, there's still coal in there. That's not what we want. Not what we want. Did we give them power? No, we did the weird thing there. All right, let's say 6 furnaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could just use the power here. Why not? Why not? The reason why I try to do it is because of the small electric poles. I'm limited on them. Because of what I want to achieve here. However, there's no reason not to use these ones, for example. Yeah, why not? So it's not even needed for the furnace, it's needed for the inserters. So if we do like this, it's in range, right? It is. But it's not even good. We need them like this. I think we're onto something. And again, this is a lot harder than needed. But that's just me, I guess. You know, a normal playthrough, who cares about that, right? Let's be honest here. Alright, another one. Why is that so weird? I don't know why that's weird. Okay, I need to see why it's weird. Alright, so these guys are going to form one line. Yes. No. That's what we need. It's on the wrong side. They're both on the wrong side. They're both on the right side. That's not what I want. Now it comes a mess. You have to be on the left side. You have to be on the right side. This is how it works. All right. Take some effort, but we got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. I love it when a plan comes together. The problem is, do we have enough coal from this side? The good thing, however, is we can just combine these. Can combine these drills, so we can just go like that. Okay. There's the coal incoming. These will make the plates. They will unload the plates here. And I can just remove this belt because now it's useless. Now I do hope we have enough coal. That's the one that goes to the power, so we're not needing that. So we have enough coal. So if we are correct, if my math is correct, these guys are working 100%, right? Yeah, they got enough coal. So now this one's working. One thing is though that the inserter is slow. Now it has to be working 100%, so let's add another inserter then. Limit its downtime. I think we're good. Almost. So once that's full, we can bring in the iron plates here, and then it should work. Okay, I see the problem already. Problem is that the loading of the plates is still slow. I can just add inserters. Honestly, the speed is not that important to me. As long as I make them. But I just want to see if it works. So there's also the loading and unloading to consider there. I think it loads one in advance. And now it's waiting for circuits, but so that means it stops the iron plates. It goes to the to the circuits. That's what I mean. Now it's also waiting for the plates. And there is plates coming through, so that's a good thing. I think it works. Sometimes a plate comes through, that's a good thing. I'm not really going to bother with another inserter there, I don't think that's needed. Alright, Let's. These guys are not even producing because I'm full on the insert, so that's fine. I'm gonna keep it at that. Furnaces are not making because I have more than enough. And these are now making iron gears. That's good. The only thing, however, is how can I make it so that I want to make an overflow chest, but I also don't want that one to run out. So I'm going to do that differently, actually. I think this works. I'm gonna make an overflow chest. Like, I want it both ways then, is that correct? I do though, I do. So that means that think this through. It needs to be here. Okay, it works. It works. And you have to make me more belts. That works, right? It does. And you're gonna be my belt chest. Hey. All right. See if I can dump some of the coal somewhere. I should be able to. Kind of wanted to prevent that, but yeah, you know. This is actually manual labor, but pretend you didn't see it. It didn't really add something, so. Alright, so that was a bit painful, but I think it's good. I have more iron now. So what's the next step? Let's think this through, how far we're in. Let's think this through. So let's take a look at the research. Optics doesn't really make any difference. Just be able to make lamps. I will make it and automate it, but defenses is playing. This is a without biters game, so military also not important. And the first thing important is logistics. Well, we apparently found our way around it for now. Electronics, because then we can make assembler 2. It's also good. Other inserters as well, and very important to me actually, the electric energy distribution. Only problem with that is that it needs the logistics science pack. And why is that a problem? Because well, it's not that much of a problem. I'll think about it, but we'll see. Because we are already building the transfer belt, we're already also building the inserters, so it's actually not that big of a deal. So that means the next step will be automating labs. And labs need circuits and gear and transport belts, which we are already producing. Yes, let's do that. Got enough furnaces, so I'm actually going to remove the stone for now, just to make it a little bit more visible. What I want to say. Oh, here's also 18. Oh, we got more than enough furnaces, so let's break this down for now. I think we got enough. Alright, what we need for that then is electronic circuits, and they need iron plates and copper cables, so this one is already making it. If this is the one making the labs, it gets... Okay, that works. I think. Because then we can just get a another one in between here. And you can just be... Oh, that's why it was there, because of the power. Yeah, I know again the power is a bit overdoing it, but again that makes it fun. Try to make it work like this, makes it fun. Otherwise it would be just a normal game, and that's not what we do. Not what we do. Think we have to place it like here. Something like this would be good. Yes, that will work. Cool. This will make more copper cables. I could technically connect it here, because that one's not working, is it? Because it's constantly waiting on that one. Let's make it even easier on ourselves. Remove you. Let's do like this. Of course it is. There we go. Can't just keep producing. And then rotate the belt, of course. Shit. Sorry. It's not the copper cables, it's that guy we need. But it's waiting. Why is it waiting? For him, because he's full. Okay, that's why he's waiting. Let's forget this then. Can we connect that one somehow? That would be best. I think we can. We just remove this horrible loop. And just make it like this, and we have more room here. That's not working, now I think about it. Not working. Again, like I said, I don't want to waste my... This is how it's gonna be. Yes, what a mess. What a mess, I like it. You can even be a normal burner. What am I doing stupid? You can just be... You can be a normal burner because there is all this coal as well. I don't know what I'm on about. Yes, and I do know picking up the belts and rearranging everything is more work than just chopping a tree now and then. But hey. You're gonna be providing... And I'm just gonna make one here then. That works. Yeah, that works perfectly. We can even put a... a loop here, that works as well. So this guy will make printing whatever circuits, and all we need now is a belt. This coal route is now quite useless. A belt to there, so let's remove the lab for now. It was just my walkway. Remember. So yeah. It's going peachy, not? We are now automating the labs. Can't wait to optimize everything, but that's gonna take a while, especially if I do it like this. Especially if I do it like this. All right, we're making labs. Awesome. I think we still have more than enough iron as well. So we also keep some belts. We keep some gears as well as overflow, I think. And we are now making labs. I honestly only need 1 stack. Don't know how much it is. It's more than enough. So we're almost getting to the science part. So we're automating almost everything already. For the science we need 1 copper and 1 gear. So I'm just gonna make another copper iron gear assembler. 1 copper and then it will make science. Let's do that and then call it a day. Do that up here. Where are we gonna make the labs? I guess up all the way up here. Then we can put an assembler for more gears, like I guess here. Is it stopping now? It's overflowing. Why? It's already full. Okay. So we can also just, you know, make it easy on ourselves. Another copper loop. These guys are gonna be so happy. Oh. And again, the call is coming all the way with there is no use. Let's not fix that yet. It's no need. So this assembler will be capable of making science a thing. Who would have thought we ever reached this point, right? You're gonna bring it to a lab. There we go. Automated. Yes. I think we automated everything, right? We got our power. Power is still good. Yeah, it's still good. We got enough coal. The only thing is that eventually it will run out of resource, but that's the thing that's we cannot prevent. There is no way to add coal apart from making a new patch. So that's the only thing that will eventually limit this if it goes into infinite. So let's build some science, and I think that's all we can do. Because there is no need to automate anything else, right? I mean, we got the inserters. We could even use a longhander. Could make those. We can automate these, but we don't need them yet, so there's no need to for that. We can automate the power, but we're gonna do that whenever we get there. So I think automate satellite. I think we're good for now. So let's build a science park. We could store some overflow, and it's not a bad idea. It's not goes. This will always keep working for now. Why is it not... Can only copy 2, okay. We can up the production, of course, but this is the first loop. So let's start a research. And let's just start with logistics then. There we go. Yeah, I'll see you in the next episode where we are going to expand the science production. And once we get to logistics, we can actually do... we can actually fix some stuff. Finally check our upgrade path. So we need logistics first. So we can arrange some belts and automate the undergrounds and the splitters. Then we're going to go straight for electronics, logistics science packs, and then get the electric energy distribution. So then we can build our own poles. And I don't have to chop wood, and I made it, because that was my goal. Alright, can't wait for the next one. Thanks for watching, see ya, bye bye.